Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Devarsh, and in this video I will be discussing about the process of filing your permanent residency in Quebec. Now there are multiple ways, multiple streams by which you can file your PR in Quebec, but for today's video I would be only focusing on PEQ program, which is also known as Quebec Experience Program. Also, I'm not an immigration officer or a lawyer, so I would be only sharing you my personal experience that I had while filing my permanent residence, and we would be discussing what are the eligibility criterias, what's the process, and is it worth it to file your PR in the province of Quebec. So make sure that you watch the video until the end, and without wasting any further time, let's get started. So when it comes to the minimum eligibility conditions, the first one would be you should be at least 18 years and above while filing your PR. The next one would be you should officially be present in Quebec while submitting your application. You cannot be outside Quebec, you cannot be outside Canada. You have to be present within the province of Quebec while submitting your application. The next and the most important requirement is French, of course. You need to demonstrate a certain level of spoken French. Now, if you go on their website, you will find that they are asking about level 7 French. Now, what does level 7 exactly mean? So, I did my own research and I came up with a tentative level in terms of TEF and TFEC exams. So, if you had to clear level 7 according to the Quebec government's website, it is equivalent to level B2 of TFEC and TEF. So you need to have at least B2 level of spoken French while you submit your file for PR. And the last one would be you need to be self-sufficient financially. You need to have a certain minimum account balance in order to show them that you are capable of sustaining after applying for your permanent resident. Now, if the eligibility criteria is clear, let's move on to the next step, which is the process itself. Now, before moving forward with the process itself, PEQ has two streams by which you can apply your PR. The first stream is Quebec Graduate Program. The other one is Quebec Temporary Foreign Skill Worker Program. For the purpose of this video, I will be only discussing about Quebec Temporary Foreign Skill Worker Program. But if you want a separate video on Quebec Graduate Program, please do let me know in the comment section and I can make a full video on Quebec Graduate Program. Now, for Quebec Temporary Foreign Skill Worker Program, you need to have at least 2 years of work experience that you have done within the province of Quebec. It should be in Quebec and it should correspond to tier 0 or tier A classification. I will provide the link in the description below of the job classifications, so it's easy for you to assess whether your job corresponds to tier 0 or tier A. Now, coming down to the process itself, the first and foremost step would be creating your portal online at Arima. Arima is an online portal through which you will be able to file your permanent residency. Once you are done creating your Arima portal, the second step would be to fill out the application form itself. Now, this application form consists of two parts. The first part would be asking you about all your basic information. The second part is kind of a checklist. What are the documents that you need to file your permanent residency? So please make sure that before submitting your application, you strictly follow the second part of this form, which is the checklist. You make sure that all your documents are up to date. What are the documents that the government is asking you? I made a silly mistake. One of my document wasn't complete, and so I had to wait a couple of weeks for the confirmation of my PR. So you don't make the same mistake. Make sure that you, before submitting the application, you have all the documents in hand. and they are legitimate, they are legal, and they are complete. The next step would be submitting the application itself. So once you have your application form ready, you have all your documents ready, you just need to submit the application and you will be asked to pay application fees. The application fee for primary applicant is around $895, but you can also go and check on their website. Once you are done submitting your application, the next step would be the most impatient step, I would say, which is the waiting period. It takes around 6 months to process your CSQ, also known as Certificat sélection du Québec. CSQ is equivalent to Quebec PR. So um, in order to get your CSQ, you will have to wait at least 4 to 5 months. If your file is complete, if you have submitted all your documents, it will be 6 months. If you have some missing documents, it will significantly increase your waiting period. So make sure that you have all your documents ready before submitting your application. Check twice, 3 times, 4 times, but please ensure that before submitting your file you have all the documents that they're asking for. I got my CSQ within 3 to 4 months, but I filed my PR couple of years ago, so things were very different. I have seen that the waiting period for now has increased a lot. In my case, one of my documents wasn't complete, and so I had to wait another 2 weeks to get my CSQ. Once you get your CSQ, you will then be eligible to directly file your federal PR. The federal PR would take about 8 to 9 months. At least for me, it took 8 months. But looking at the current situation, it may take more than a year as well. So make sure that once you have your CSQ, you do not delay the process and file your federal PR as soon as possible. So that's it for today, guys. I hope my video was useful to you. It gave you some insights on how you should apply your permanent residency. If you really enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe my channel, to like the video. It really helps to grow my channel. If you have any questions about permanent residency, you can always reach out the comment section. I will be happy to help you. If you want to see similar videos in future, please do let me know. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.